Commissioners. Mike, would you lead us in our pledge of allegiance, please?
If you could, stand and gentlemen, remove your hats. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Commissioner Day.
Thank you. Would y'all join me in a word of prayer? Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the moisture that you have given us. All of it is a help and a blessing to our parched earth. Lord, during this holy season, we ask to lift up our Jewish brothers and sisters as they had prepared and celebrated Hanukkah. Keep the hostages safe until they can come home. Lord, we ask blessings on Christians during this Christmas season. And Lord, we thank you for the blessings, and we thank you for our staff, and we thank you for our citizens. Let us have ears to hear, hearts that are open to receive. And to God be the glory. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Cindy, do we have a quorum?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Yes, you do.
Thank you. Well, give us just a minute to get Commissioner Taylor on the phone.
Unknown caller, potential spam.
There you go. It's not about your car warranty, really.
Just called, said calling. 2850. How are you?
I'm good, sir. You?
Good morning, Commissioner Taylor. We've got you on, and we just finished the pledge and getting ready to start.
I have somebody else driving, so I'm able to listen and talk to you all.
Thank you.
Okay. We got Commissioner Taylor online. All right.
Yes, Commissioner Taylor is present on the phone.
Thank you, sir. We'll go to approval of minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve minutes from our November 16th, 2023 commission meeting.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Day and second by Commissioner Perry for approval of minutes. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioner Taylor. Okay, we have some presentations this morning, and let Bill read these off.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll read off the names. We'll start with the 5-year service pins, and if everyone will come and line up in the front, I think it's probably the easiest. And then the commissioners come down, get the picture with you. And we thank you all very much for all the dedicated service to Chaves County. As everyone knows, we can't do any of this without these people. So, 5-year appreciation. Eric Taylor. Can you hand them? Jana Lugo Avalos. Sarah Haberling. Matthew Sutherland. Charles Eastless, I don't see him this morning. Good job anyway. Jesse Banks. Gil Barrientos. And Michael Lacasse, 5-year. These are all our 5-year employees. Do you want to go down or just stand behind? However you do.
Okay.
Be good? Okay, perfect.
Here, come over here.
Great job, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Now we're going to go on to 10-year pins, and we're going to start off with Annabelle Barraza. Dimry Samuels. Casey Higgins.
All right.
Andres Salas. Nope, over here. Sylvia Aguirre. Stephanie Silvas. And Randall Jones, 10 years of service with Chaves County. Thank you.
Brandon, you get down with all these pretty girls.
I was about to say.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Lots of pins.
Thank you, guys.
And if you thought 10 years was a lot, we're up to 15 now.
All right.
Amanda Beagles Clark.
All right.
Thomas Garcia. Travis Hardy, also not here. And Augustine Perez, also not here. So, okay, we've got 3 SO. 3 of our sheriff's deputies are out working, so good job.
All right.
And 20 years of service, Cindy Haberling. Angela Mahey. Way to go.
All right,
Joe West.
Andy. All right.
And last but not least, Justin Campbell. That's the 20 years of service.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, great.
All right.
More than 20 years ago.
Cindy Haberling.
Yep. Front and center.
All right.
Get a picture? And 25 years of service, Anitha Gay. Did she make it in this morning?
No, she's not. She's
Okay. And then we have one more that's a retirement. This gentleman has spent 25 years, actually technically 24.4 years with Chaves County. I think we should make him stay a little bit longer, at least 6/10 of a year. I've known him for almost 40 years, I think. Now it's coming close. And he hadn't got any better looking this whole time. I was kind of surprised. Anyway, the last time we did a retirement from the road department, the guy came in dressed as a bee. And Gilbert is our vector control guy, and I really expected him to come dressed as a mosquito this morning, but he wouldn't do it. So anyway, Gilbert Granados, in appreciation of your 24.5 years of outstanding service and commitment to citizens of Chaves County from June 1999 to December 2023, presented by the Chaves County Board of Commissioners and the Road Department. If you want to come up and accept this, come on all the way up. Come on, family, you can come too.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you made it.
It's a big deal. It is, it is.
Unplug your phone, we might call you back.
Center of attention, center of attention.
All right.
There you go.
better smile, please.
On the inside. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, where is the flood commissioner at? Mayor, you want to come up and give us a report? I'm going to let you wear both hats.
I know you all have a big meeting today, and I just want to say, things are going along real well with the Flood Commission, and we're, Brian, our new man, is doing real well. We've got Dick back, Dick is coming back, and he's working with him, so everybody knows there's a smooth transition going on there. With the biggest project we have right now is the corn, damage that we had out there from that strange storm where it rained, all that. But that's coming along real well. We got a grant for the last 500,000, so I think we're pretty close to getting all that done. It probably be a little around $2 million when we get it all done. And I have to give kudos to our new flood man. Brian's done a really good job, and it's been a real smooth transition and a lot smoother than I ever dreamed after Dick. Dick was there for so long. But Dick is doing well, and he's been through some personal tragedies. So if you see him, just think of him, give him a hug a little bit, but he's doing real well, and he's back to work some and helping us make sure everybody know that everything's running smooth at the Flood Commission. That's all I had, so he can answer all the technical questions. He's good at it. All right? Thank you all, and y'all have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. I have our annual report to give. I have a little PowerPoint. As soon as Andrew cues it up for me, I'll get started.
Let me turn the TV so you guys can see it as well. See how it's on. Everyone see it?
Alrighty, this is just our usual report. I just thought I'd put it up on a screen this year so everybody could see it. Next slide. We had a little bit below average precipitation this year, only 7.2 inches out at the flood control building. We had another quarter inch in the gauge this morning, so still below average. Despite those totals, we did have some localized severe storms and some flash flooding. One of those areas was the drainage Zuber Project dams, 13 Mile, Peters Lake, and the Greenfield Dam. All three of those dams had pipe flow this year, and the storm was severe enough to close roads, close the Wyo Road, Old Wyo Crossing rather, in 2 places. And there's also a flash flood there in the Felice River. The peak read at the gauge, USGS gauge outside Hagerman, was 1,090 cubic feet per second. And later in the report here, we'll get to see what that looks like. I was able to get down there and get some pictures. The Hondo River, from the 2 rivers through Roswell, ran from October until May, which was abnormal, but it dried up ever since. So that's more normal. We were able to use that time to get some repairs done, patchwork, clean out from under some bridges, more of the usual stuff that we would do if the river's not running. The Macho Draw that the commissioner mentioned, we're still doing some repair work not associated with the big grant up there. The grant's moving along as Commissioner Jennings mentioned. It's fully funded right now. We're working on the DFA is working on a extension for us on that money because the date it reverts was July of 24. But there's an extension in the works. Where am I? Okay. The commission also repaired a significant amount of flood damage from flooding on the Pecos north of town. The river tried to change course up there, and we did a little bit of work to keep it in its banks and repair work from some of the damage. Out on the Thunderhead Ranch, and this was the first, the BLM agreed to let us fix some erosion control and flood control structures. So we're working on those along with the structures on deeded land. Penasco River is another area. Penasco floods all the time. And we're up there helping people out when we can with damage and erosion control. And all of these projects, along with the river maintenance, is what kept us busy all year. Hopefully a little more rain next year. These are some of the things we maintain in and around the city of Roswell. The big ones being the Spring River and the Hondo, the drainage channel along the railroad from South Spring Acres to Hobson Road, and some of the others. Some of the projects we completed, Matthews Canyon Dam repair, still working on the Macho Draw. The Clint Lynch is some of that work on the Pecos River, and a little bit of erosion control and damage repair along the Berendo close to town. The Rogers Diversion Berm, they had a freak storm out there, 3 inches in about 6 hours, and the water came through there about 3 feet deep, went through his garage and everything. We redirected that for him, and one of the other projects we worked on was an access road to a communication tower used by dispatch. Next one. This is just a picture. This is the bridge at Union and McGaffey. This thing was full from top to bottom with tumbleweeds and shopping carts and all the couches. You wouldn't believe the stuff that was under this bridge, but that's what it looks like now. Next one. These are some before and after pictures of flood control dams on the Thunderhead Ranch. That slows up the flood water before it gets to the Berendo and Blackwater. Next one. This was the berm we put up to redirect some flood water from going through a barn to out onto a field. Next one. This is some more of the damage out on the Pecos. The middle picture to the right there, it's kind of hard to see, but that's a cattle guard. So There used to be a road right there, and all that's left is the cattle guard. So we've been putting that back together out there. Next one. Some of the trees we pull out of the Penasco and the flood damage repair. Next one. More of the same. A little bit more of the same. And that's also a little bit more flood damage repair. That's some before and after pictures of the access road to the tower. It's a little easier to get up there now. Next one. That's a bridge that we put back for a property owner up there. That washes downstream in the floods, and that's their only way to access their property, so we put it back for them. And that's just a representation of some of those cottonwoods we pulled out of the Penasco big trees. And this is just a graph. This is showing what the flash flood at the Felice River gauge outside of Hagerman looked like. Obviously 0 is normal, and it peaked at 1,090. Next. This is just a graph showing the Hondo. Took a dive in May. We've been pretty flat since then. This came through too hard to read. That had rainfall totals, but we already talked about that. Next one. This is just the statement of fiscal information not included. And next. And that's that. That's our flood control team. And that's all I have. And with that, I'll stand for any questions.
Thank you, Brian. Does anyone have any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I just want, do you feel, I know you work on it constantly, but one day we're going to get rain maybe again. So do you feel we're kind of ready? You know, we've had some issues in the past, and you kind of knew, kind of learned from what happened and all that. Do you feel we're kind of ready?
Yes, definitely. The berm that broke a couple of years ago, I think is what you're talking about. It is bigger and stronger and pretty much under constant repair. We spend a lot of time out there, and we're definitely ready there. You know, barring something of biblical proportions that no one could be prepared for, yes.
Good. Well, thank you. I didn't realize from your report everything that you do. I mean, it's good for the public to know that you're out there constantly, plus having to clean up stuff.
cleanup's a
In
big
that,
part of it.
like you said, I mean, I see it, you know, out in our area, the things people dump and stuff. So thank you for doing that. We appreciate it, because that is a barrier, and people don't realize that. It's a barrier
It is.
for when we get the rains and stuff. So, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you, Brian. Commissioner?
Yeah, the biggest real problem we have in South Travis County is the highway. And that is the biggest problem, whether it's at Poe or on down, all the way to Brasher. The highway department, the highway is like the largest dam in the county next to the railroad, it probably would be. But we have a huge problem with water getting across from one side of on one side of 285 to the other. And there's just not enough openings to let the water through there to go on down into Mary Way. And we'll continue to have that until we get some activity from the highway department to fix that. And that's their design. I mean, even the ones on Brasher Road, the two 24-inch culverts they have go uphill, and water doesn't go uphill on either side. I mean, it's always got to go downhill. And so just, that's a problem. It's the same problem we have in Poe. And, you know, it's, we keep trying to get them to work it, but we have to work at it.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Brian, before you leave, who's got the contract to operate Diamond A Dam now for the Corps?
I forget the gentleman's name. I'll have to get back with you on that. It's an individual. He's got boy, I wish I knew that. I
When-
apologize.
When it comes up again, or is flood control gonna bid on it?
I don't know for sure, but it was my understanding that that was semi-illegal now because it's government bidding against private individuals. I would have to look into that for you also.
Okay, because as one of the affected landowners, it just hadn't been the same out there since flood control didn't operate the dam.
Is that right?
And we'd love to see that go back. And by the way, the berms are affectionately known by the extreme locals as Dick's Dikes.
All right. I'll make note of that.
Certainly go get us appropriate signage for that.
I'd be happy to.
You know what, if I could, real quick.
Yes.
Basically, to dovetail into Commissioner Zell's comment, is we're really talking about watershed management that dovetails into exactly what the mayor was saying. We've got a lot of watershed, it seems like. I know a 100-year flood is a 100-year flood, and that's pretty hard to deal with.
Sure.
However, are the normal rains being dealt with adequately? And I guess it's a two question. Do we have any role in saying, hey, BLM, or hey, Forest Service, can you do a better watershed or habitat management project in this canyon, because we're getting killed downstream, because everything is going to end up in the Penobscot or get blocked up in Diamond A Dam. Can we do better, and how do we do better with them?
Outreach to the people who own the grazing rights, I think, is a good place to start. The way we were able to get on the Thunderhead Ranch BLM property was initiated by the property owner in the area. They initially got the permission, and we were able to do the work. So that's all I could think of, currently.
So are you saying you should go to the landowner and say, hey, can we do or can we get with the BLM, or how do we go about that?
I think that would be a good thing for us to do at flood control, and it wouldn't hurt coming from multiple directions.
And I guess my other question is, are we okay on a 3-inch rain where a 10-inch rain is, obviously that's a 100-year flood kind of thing, but are we keeping up with normal stuff?
We're keeping up with normal stuff, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the agenda items.
Mr. Chairman, because they're gonna be, I think I'm gonna have some amendments. I'd like to move that we move agenda items 9 and 13 to the end of our meeting so that we can get all the other stuff gone and let people leave. So I move that we move agenda items 9 and 13 and place them on the agenda after number 19, which is the end of other business before the approval of checks.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Okay, was that a motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana to move agenda items number 9 and 13 to below agenda item number 19?
Aye.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. So, okay,
6-0.
there we go. 6-0. Let's go. Okay. Doing that, we'll move on to public hearings, agenda item number 1. Louis, you're up.
Chairman, Commissioners, thank you. Good morning. This is an appeal to Resolution R23-051 that was approved last month for condemnation resolution. The appellant is James Gibson, owner of the property at 304 Ryan Street of Roswell, New Mexico, 8820, or 203, sorry. He will be presenting his remedy for the situation that exists at 304 Ryan Road. Staff has presented their staff report and has given him also our staff report. And with that, I will step aside unless you have any questions for me.
Does anyone have any questions for Lewis? Okay. This being a public hearing, at this point, I'm going to call for anyone that's in favor of agenda item number to appeal the resolution R-23-051. Anyone here's in favor of? Please state your name and your address.
James Gibson, and I really kind of don't have an address here. It's 304 Ryan, I suppose.
Okay.
So I don't know how to do this. I've never done it before. I had purchased this property and I ended up getting title to it in June. Their recommendation to the county people was that I hire a general contractor and have a complete remodel done. And I said, due to that area, if I pulled the place off and put a brand new trailer there, it wouldn't do nothing but lose value due to the area. You know, there's several places down there that need a lot of work done on them. And I can't understand why my place and one next door are the only ones. I was speaking with Mr. Clemens. He said, yeah, the whole place, and I agree with him. The stuff needs to be cleaned up down there. I've been trying to clean it up down there, but I can't get there because they came along with police, said, we're going to haul you to jail. You know, you don't have, the pictures they've taken here they're not very flattering. I did do some work in one room there that I was able to do. I didn't have permits, but it was just paint. And I could show you pictures. It's not as bad as it looks, I'm getting at. The roof on this place isn't really falling. If you look at the ridge line on this and the eave lines, you can see that they're straight. On the back side, it looks as though it's curved. That's just a piece of pipe put up there because some of the people in that area are stealing everything. I can't keep people out of there because I'm not there. I don't know where to get permits. They're telling me that you have to have a general contractor with mobile home endorsements, which I'm not sure where you get that. I called the state, sent them the papers, and they say they don't know what to do. I informed the county people. They said they don't do it. I said, well, I called the state. The state said they don't do it. I don't know which way to turn. I'd like for somebody to tell me where to turn. And some people are saying that there's a lot of trash people in that area and everything. And I'd just like to say I've actually got a business that I've started here. I'm trying to do something, and that area needs to be cleaned up. I agree. I just need some time, and I need to know how to get it done. I guess that's about all I got to say about it.
Thank you, Mr. Gibson. Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Gibson? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else in favor?
Yeah, anyone else in favor? Please state your name and your address.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. I'm a friend of James, and I think
Would you please give your name and your address, please?
My name is Mark Stephen Henderson, and I'm at 1618 South Sunset Avenue here in Roswell.
Thank you.
My throat's a little froggy this morning, so excuse it. But I've known James for a lot of years, and I know him to be a man of getting things done. And saying that, I think there's been a lot of frustration on his part. I haven't been intimately involved, but I'm happy to help where I can. I think one of the big frustrations was his finding the proper permit to get the work done. Confusion between a homeowner's permit and a mobile home permit for repair, and seems to be something fairly new to us. So if we could have some guidance on that, I think that we could get through that fairly quickly. And I think James just to reiterate what he's saying. The project was larger than what he first imagined or anticipated, and so some time and working with code enforcement, I think we'll get these items done. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone on Facebook? No. Okay. Anyone else to speak in favor of? Seeing none, is there anyone here to speak against? Yes.
Marvin Clements, 6102 Kincaid. I live just down the block from this property. And because of that property's condition and the properties right near it, there's nothing but a lot of people that hang out down there. That thing's been condemned for several years now. It was condemned, I guess, when this gentleman bought it, and nothing has happened for years. It's just been a bad whole block right there. I'm totally against. I want it tore down. I want it cleaned up. I want that whole area cleaned up with all that stuff that goes on down there. I've complained about another property right next to this property. Somehow that's not happening. I don't know what's going on, but I'm steady on the phone to everybody I can find out why it's not being taken care of. So, y'all make the decision. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clements. Anyone else? Okay. Seeing none. Lewis, could you step back up? The permits and all the things that this gentleman was talking about, can you enlighten us on what that process is or what it's going to take?
Yes, Chairman, Commissioners, we have, we informed Mr. Brakeman, who originally bought the property and then sold it to Mr. Gibbs. The contractor and installation information, all of that goes through New Mexico Manufactured Housing CID. And we've, understanding that some are limited to internet access, we've always downloaded it and printed the information for them, the phone number, and then any of the login information that is necessary to pull permits with them. They are the permitting process jurisdiction over manufactured homes. So I wish we could take care of that. We've talked to CID numerous times about possibly joint jurisdiction concerning these types of situations, but we have not gotten any kind of favoritism from them and the state. So, yes, the information has been presented to him. As far as number of contractors, contractors are always required when dealing with repairing electrical, repairing plumbing, repairing HVAC. Normal repairs, painting, walls can be done, of course, by the owner. Bill can explain a little bit more if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. So those are the contractors that we require. In the correction notice, it was that there was an electrical issue. You saw in the picture that there's a huge electrical issue with the service box. There's plumbing issues. There are structural issues on the floor. There's structural issues in the roof. So much so over the last 3 years that none of this has been repaired. None of it has been taken care of by any of the three owners of the past 3 years. Mr. Gibson did take ownership again in June, I believe, and we have not seen any forms, any permits from the state concerning these issues. So this is our final request to resolve this issue, we ask that it be condemned and then begin the process of cleaning and removing.
Lewis, refresh my memory. After the condemnation is issued, what are the property owner's options? How long do they have to present a plan?
They had 10 days to present a letter of appeal to the Board of Commissioners, which he did suffice. He did come to the clerk's office and file his appeal. He should, according to the according to the resolution, he should be presenting a remedy to the situation, a timeline, when he'll get it done, how long it'll take him, or whether to correct and repair it or whether to remove it.
And what are the timeframes involved in that process?
We are looking at the next 2 months to take action on this property. Within the next 2 months, I'm sorry.
And so Mr. Gibson's options now, in the event the appeal is denied, is he's got 60 days to present a plan that's acceptable to your office for the remediation of the problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is it 60 days
Well,
that he would have?
Chairman, Commissioners, that is on you. I'm sorry. You are correct, Bill. That is on you, Commissioners, to decide the timeline. You can extend it, you can reduce it. It's up to you to set that timeline as you wish. And we, as staff, will honor that, of course.
Did you say it current at 60 days?
We do. Our window of opportunity to clean and lean is January and February. We utilize the road department's winter schedule. And so after that, they do begin to get back to their road repairs and upgrades. So that is our small window that we have to address some of the properties and the funding that we have to address the 26 properties currently on the list.
So if we vote on this today, the clock starts on us and he's out of it. But if he cleans it up in that process, he's good?
Correct. Given your timeline, giving you giving him a specific timeline. You can extend that into the spring, or you can reduce that and just keep it into the winter. We would like to address the issue immediately, within the next 30 days. Chairman, Commissioners, on a separate issue, we have been informed by Mr. Clements that the property right next door, which is also on the condemnation list, has been I don't know the proper word, but the neighbors have been tearing it down and have removed some of the items that we're going to have to go reclaim. So it is a neighborhood that has a lot of situation and a lot of problems. So our fear is that if we don't act on it soon, or if Mr. Gibbs doesn't act on it soon, they will act on it, the neighbors.
Any other questions? What's the pleasure of the commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, I move we deny the appeal on resolution R-23051 and give the property owner 60 days to present a plan to planning and zoning that is sufficient for the remediation of the problem.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Ezell, I think that what we want to do is approve the appeal, because the appeal is, Louis, can you clarify that for us, please? Are we needing to deny the appeal or approve the appeal if we want to allow Mr. Gibson to move forward?
You would approve his appeal, granting him an extended timeline.
Okay.
And whether the remedy is to repair or to remove. Or you can leave that open. Okay.
Mr. Chairman and Louis, if he has not, you will be monitoring this in 60 days. And if he has not, then does it come back to us for you to condemn it and clean it up?
Chairman, Commissioners, after the 60 days, we will act on it.
Okay, you will have
We
You
will
will
act
be
on
able
it
to
immediately.
act on it
We will
after
act on
60
it on the
days.
61st day.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Ezell?
Not to sound all lawyer-like, but
That's why I was questioning, I don't know.
we have already condemned it, right?
Yes.
Chairman, Commissioner, yes, we have.
He is appealing the condemnation. If we grant the appeal, it is no longer condemned.
Oops.
Okay.
That's
Correct.
why my
Okay, yes, sir.
motion was to deny the appeal.
Yes, sir.
And give him 60 days to present a plan.
Yes, sir. You are
Satisfactory
correct.
to
I
you.
apologize. Yes, Commissioner.
That's the way I understood it. I was hoping you to clarify.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Apologize.
Because otherwise, we would have to condemn it again.
Correct.
Because it
Sorry.
is condemned. Stan, is that the way you see it?
Yeah, I told her correct.
Okay,
Okay.
I think his original motion is correct.
okay.
Okay.
So do I hear a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
So there's been a motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana, to deny the appeal.
Yeah, he's gonna have to say it.
And give the property owner
And give the property owner 60 days.
to present a plan
Okay,
satisfactory to Lewis's staff, Lewis and his staff, for the remediation of the problem that caused the condemnation.
okay.
And that is either the removal or repair of the property.
Okay, that sounds good, Stan?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
But is that a plan to repair or repaired?
A plan.
okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Have we filed a lien?
No, we have not. Chairman, Commissioners, no, we have not. We have not touched the property at this time.
Okay.
Thank you, Louis.
Mr. Chairman, I do request, Louis, that you do give us an update on that, please, the 60 days. That way we know if the property owner has given you a plan or just walked away.
Okay.
Thank you, Louis.
Thank you. Louis, are you up again?
I'm up for 2 more times, sir. Sorry.
Agenda
Before
item
you, sir, is agenda item number 2, it's case Z 2023-3. Per section 8.3 of the Travis County subdivision ordinance number 51, this is a vacation of the 20-foot alley in a platted subdivision. Chairman, Commissioners, due to a lack of agent or applicant available to this meeting today, I would recommend that we table this case until January.
Commissioners?
Wait. I'm sorry. I apologize, Commissioners, Chairman. That is case number 3 that I will be requesting that. I felt Lewis's eyes on me back there behind me. Sorry. Case number 2 is, again, a case Z 2023-3 per section 8. This is to approve or deny the vacation or replat of the 20-foot wide, 300-foot long platted alley located between lots 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 of Block 3 of the Cumberland City subdivision. This is a really old subdivision from the 1900s that's located in Midway.
He said it was a mistake, that should be number 3, he's asking, so he says he's on number 2, but I'm not.
I thought we were on Apache Hills.
I thought, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know. So, I'm sorry, sir, I'm running in circles.
It's okay.
So
This is
we're on
agenda
agenda
item
item number 2. Okay,
Can we please table it till January?
Okay.
okay.
Sorry.
Agenda item number 2, you're wanting to table.
I move we table agenda item number 2 to January.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry to table agenda item number 2 until our meeting in January. All in favor, say aye.
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 There we go. It carries. Okay, agenda item number 3.
Yes, sir. This is case Z 2023-3 per section 8.3 again of the Chavez County subdivision ordinance number 51. This is a vacation of 20-foot alley in a platted subdivision. This is to approve or deny the vacation of the 20-foot wide by 300-foot long platted alley located between lots 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 of block 3 of the Cumberland subdivision. This vacation request complies with the requirements set forth again in section 8.3 and in state statute 47-6-7. The adjacent landowners have requested the vacation. The surrounding landowners have been notified by certified mail of 15 days prior to this public hearing. All utility companies providing service in the area have been notified. In order to not affect the surrounding residential neighborhoods or utility service companies in the area, this 20-foot alley right-of-way will be converted to a 20-foot utility easement. LT Surveying Company will provide the vacation replat survey that is necessary to complete the vacation process. The Planning and Zoning Commission recommended approval of this case by a vote of 5-0, based on findings of facts 1 through 4, as stated in staff's report. Staff is in favor of the vacation request with the conversion of the 20-foot right-of-way into a 20-foot utility easement and the establishment of a utility and access easement for Alabama Road that runs parallel to the railroad and through some of these properties.
Okay,
RT Surveying is here to present.
okay. Case Z 2023-3, is there anyone here to speak in favor of? I need that. I need him.
Good morning, everyone.
Andrew, could you come up?
So yeah, like Louis said, we're basically just trying to convert an existing 20-foot alley into a 20-foot utility easement, and we're going to be giving all that area to Tract B. And in doing that, we would be satisfying the minimum acreage requirements for septic, which is 3/4 of an acre. So now every tract in this block is going to have at least 3/4 of an acre, satisfying that requirement.
Would you state your name and address for the record,
Oh,
please?
sorry. Luis Landaverde from 151 East Orchard Park Road.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you. Is anyone else to speak in favor of? Okay, is there anyone here to speak against? On Facebook? Anyone? Okay. Commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of the vacation of the 20-foot alley in the Cumberland City subdivision in case Z 2003-3.
Second,
And
Mr.
the
Chairman.
conversion of the alley to a utility easement with an associated access right away for what, Alabama Road? Yes, sir. For Alabama Road.
Okay.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana for case Z 2023-3. I'm not going to read all. I can't repeat everything he said. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Move on to agreements and resolutions. Agenda item number 4.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commission. This is agenda item number 4, requesting ratification of approval for agreement 8-23-045 between Chavez County and the New Mexico Department of Finance Administration for the 2023 Regional Recreational Centers Quality of Life Program for the Cultural Plaza project. This is a grant of the Coronavirus State and Local Physical Recovery Funds for the Cultural Plaza. Chavez County is a subrecipient for appropriation number 23-ZH5053-9 in the amount of $201,345.00. This is for the planning and design of the Cultural Plaza. Staff recommends approval.
We're all trying to catch up with our computers. The IT guy left.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve agreement for ratification of agreement A-23-045 between Chavez County and the New Mexico Department of Finance Administration for the 2023 Regional Recreational Centers Quality of Life Program for the Cultural Plaza project.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dan, second by Commissioner Ezell to approve agreement A-23-045. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. I'm going to have to give Dick just a little bit of
Thank
time.
you. It's a little bit of a delay.
Agenda item number 5.
Morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Item number 5 is the request for the approval to enter into a cooperative purchasing agreement with Omnia Partners, Agreement A-23-046. Omnia Partners is a private cooperative purchasing agency that issues and awards solicitations such as bids and RFPs. These awarded solicitations are available for use by local public bodies like ourselves, as long as the governing body approves a cooperative purchasing agreement per New Mexico statute. Do you want me to bore you and read the statute?
Oh, please, it's so much fun.
It just requires your approval that we can enter into an agreement with them to use their solicitations. Legal has reviewed and staff recommends approval.
Thank you. Commissioner Taylor, are you alive?
I hear something.
Chairman, I move to approve the agreement A-23-046 between the Chavez County and the Master Intergovernmental Cooperative Purchasing.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Perry, second by Commissioner Dana for approval of agreement A-23-046. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
He is alive.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Lewis, you're up again.
Chairman, Commissioner, this is Resolution R 23-054. It is a second condemnation resolution concerning the properties at 6217 Devonian Street, owned by Charles and Patty Noriega, and 5493 Stewart Avenue, owned by Ernest and Cotty Tricarico. These properties have been a menace to the surrounding communities for years, and staff has received numerous complaints from neighbors regarding unsafe, damaged, and dilapidated buildings, structures, rubbish, debris, and wreckage. After numerous letters and attempts by staff to resolve these issues with the property owners, staff has determined that the final course of action must be to condemn and clean these properties for the health, safety, and general welfare of the community. And under New Mexico Statute 3-18-5, a municipality and county may by resolution find that the ruins, debris, damage, and dilapidated structures and premise is a menace to the public comfort, health, peace, and safety, and require the removal and disposal of the structure, rubbish, and ruins and wreckage and debris. Staff recommends approval.
Louis, why were these properties not in your other condemnation?
Chairman, Commissioners, 6217 Devonian Road Street recently had a fire, which allowed us to consider all of it as a possible condemnation, not to mention the wreckage and debris. He has been, what we staff believe, is operating an illegal recycling facility. And so this gives us a chance to issue or address the issue. As far as number 2, 5493, that was just something that we missed on the list prior. As we were out there putting all of the information on the manufactured homes, we noticed that we missed that one. And so we needed to include it with this condemnation as well.
Is that the one that's out in the right-of-way?
This is at 5493. This is the one on Stewart Road. As you recall, in 2018, 2019, we cleaned up Tricarico's property along North Main Street. But staff allowed him to move some of those onto Stewart Road. Since then, they have not been maintained, and they are just falling apart. This particular one is cracked. Just about in the middle of the manufactured home. As you'll see in the photo, it's pretty bad.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, subsequent to the removal of all the properties or all the trailers in 2018 being removed from Tricarico's property, he illegally moved many of them onto Seward Road, and we also addressed that. I believe there were 8, and the sheriff may remember because that's when we came up with our sticker that says you have 72 hours to remove this from a county right-of-way. I believe there were 8 mobile homes, and they stacked them up in those lots, saying that that was only temporary, and I believe that probably happened in the neighborhood of 2019, would you say, Stan? Pretty close. So, I mean, it's not the first time that they've promised us that they would clean that up. They are not on Seward Road. I mean, they were literally on Seward Road, and you'd have to weave your way between mobile homes to get there. But it's been an ongoing problem, as Louis has stated.
And then 6217 Devonian, we all are familiar with this one. We've all gotten phone calls on this on a number of occasions. And I believe somewhere in 2018, 2019, the state went in and cleaned the property and required that the property be cleaned. Since COVID, we have not received much help from the state, as I've stated before. So it is time that we address the issue.
And Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, that is the location that had a mobile home in the right-of-way. Again, we gave them 72 hours to remove it. They did not remove it. The highway or road department had to go out and dismantle that mobile home and haul it off. Is that correct, Joe? So that, again, is an ongoing thing where they don't comply. So,
Chairman, I move to approve Resolution R23-054, second condemnation.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Perry, second by Commissioner Ezell to approve Resolution R-23-04 for second condemnation. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
thank you. Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 7 is for Resolution R-23055, which is an appointment to the County Valuation Protest Board. New Mexico law requires the Board of County Commissioners to appoint 2 members to the Valuation Protest Board. An employee of the State Property Tax Division will also serve as a member of the board. Additionally, the county is required to provide 2 alternate members to the board. Bud Kunkel and Riley Armstrong are both willing to serve as members of the Valuation Protest Board, and Boyd Barrett and William Bill Davis are willing to serve as alternates. These members will serve for 2 years, the years 24 and 25. Staff recommends approval, and the assessor's here if you have any additional questions about that.
Mr. Chairman, I move we appoint Bud Kunkel and Riley Armstrong to the board, the Valuation Protest Board, with Boyd Barrett and Bill Davis to be alternates for the terms 2024 and 25.
I second. Motion by Commissioner Zell, second by Commissioner Perry, for approval of Resolution R-23-055 for evaluation of the protest board members and their alternates. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item number 8.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 8 is for Resolution R-23-056, titled Standing with Israel. This resolution acknowledges that Chaves County Board of Commissioners stands with Israel as it defends itself against the barbaric war launched by Hamas and other terrorists. The text of this resolution is primarily from the text from House Resolution 771, submitted on October 25, 23. It did not need restating, as it was an eloquent presentation of the facts. Staff recommends approval. Staff further recommends forwarding this resolution to our U.S. congressional representatives and senators. And I understand you'd like me to read that?
Yes.
Resolution R-23-056, Standing with Israel. Whereas on October 7, 2023, Hamas terrorists launched a massive unprovoked war in Israel by air, land, and sea, including firing thousands of rockets, and whereas this heinous assault took place just after the 50th anniversary of the start of the multi-front 1973 Yom Kippur War against Israel, and whereas Hamas terrorists crossed the land border and began slaughtering Israelis and abducting hostages in towns in southern Israel, including children and the elderly, and whereas since October 7, 2023, Hamas has launched thousands of rockets into southern and central Israel, and whereas since October 7, 2023, Hamas terrorists have killed and injured thousands of Israelis, including American citizens, and whereas since October 7, 2023, Hamas is directly responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands of Palestinians, and whereas expansion of the war to other fronts by Hezbollah, Iran, and others would create an even more devastating regional catastrophe, and whereas Hamas is a United States designated foreign terrorist organization, and whereas Iran has long provided support to Hamas and other terrorist groups and proxies, and prior United States government unclassified assessments indicated that Iran has historically provided up to $100 million annually in combined support to Palestinian terrorist groups, including Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, and the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine General Command. And whereas Hamas used rudimentary civilian equipment such as bulldozers, paragliders, and rubber boats in its assault on Israel, demonstrating the importance of fully enforcing tight controls on what materials go into the Gaza Strip, including through thorough vetting of assistance. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of Chaves County stands with Israel as it defends itself against the barbaric war launched by Hamas and other terrorists. Let it be further resolved that the Board of Chaves County Commissioners reaffirms Israel's right to self-defense, unequivocally condemns Hamas's brutal war against Israel and calls on all countries to do the same, calls on Hamas to immediately cease these violent attacks and safely release all living hostages and return the bodies of those deceased, mourns the lives lost, prays for the healing of the wounded, and prays for the safe release of hostages due to the unprovoked attack on Israel by Hamas, urges full enforcement of the Taylor Force Act and other restrictions in United States law to prevent United States foreign assistance from benefiting terrorists directly or indirectly, and condemns Iran's support for terrorist groups and proxies, including Hamas and Palestine Islamic Jihad. Done this 21st day of December 2023 by the Board of Chaves County Commissioners.
Thank you, Bill. Commissioner?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve Resolution R-23-056, standing with Israel.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell, for approval of Resolution R-23-056, standing with Israel. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, we're going to move on down to agenda item number 10.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, Resolution R-23058 and Resolution R-23059 are our annual notice for public meetings of Chaves County Board of Commissioners and our notice of public meetings for the Chaves County Indigent Hospital Healthcare Board. Normally, we do these in January, and normally in December, we have to ask to postpone the January meeting to the fourth week because of the legislative session and New Mexico counties, so we decided just to move this in and accomplish it now, if at all possible. So in accordance with the Open Meetings Act, Chaves County Board of Commissioners is required to publish notice of public meetings each year. The attached resolutions, if approved, would establish commission meetings once monthly and Indigent Health Hospital Care Board meetings quarterly on the third Thursday of the month, with IHC meetings at 8:30 and the Board of Commissioners meeting at 9 a.m. These resolutions would be effective starting January the 1st, 2024. Staff recommends approval. I've attached the County Commission schedule, and we have changed currently the January meeting to the fourth Thursday of the month, and we've changed the July meeting to the fourth Thursday of the month. The reason for the July meeting, as you recall, it gives us a little additional time to prepare all the closeout documents for the final budget meeting, so that works really well for us. In the past, we've also had February. This year, we don't think we need to do that. Commissioner Perry and myself will be back from Washington on the 14th. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. And so we can leave that one the same. So our commission meetings would be the third Thursday of the month, except for January and July, unless something else were to come up. And again, staff recommends approval.
Commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of Resolution R-23-058 for the notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Board of Commissioners.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry, for approval of Resolution R-23-058 for notice of public hearings of Chaves County Board of Commissioners. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
We still need the IHC 23.
Yeah, agenda item number 11. I can't find it on my computer. but anyway.
It's the one that I just read.
It's
I
just one
included
here.
them both,
Okay.
yes.
Together.
One is IHC and the other is the Board of Commissioners, so.
Okay, good. I need a motion on the resolution R-23.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of Resolution R-23059 regarding the notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Indigent Hospital Healthcare Board.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for resolution R-23-059. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Agenda item number 12.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, thank you. This is original item 12, agenda item 12. Resolution R-23-060 is the final disposition for 2023 road maintenance applications and new road requests. On May 18, 2023, Chaves County Board of Commissioners gave preliminary approval for the following new roads and allowed 6 months for them to be brought up to county standards. Resolution R-23-060 is asking for the final disposition of the following And I've got two groups here. We'll go ahead and knock out the new road if you want. First, new road request was application number 1, a portion of Poppy Road. No work was completed on that portion for application number 1. Then application number 2, Poppy Road, it was on the south end. There was some work completed, and it was only 13 feet in width. So on those two, staff recommends denying. And then I don't know if you want to look at those individually right now, and if not, we can move down to the road status change and kind of do them all at once. It's up to you.
Commissioner Perry.
I think we should do them all at once.
Okay, I'll proceed, thank you. Okay, so for road status change, we have application number 3 is a portion of Chestnut Avenue. 3/4 of that was completed. Chestnut is between Stevens Road and Ottawa. And there was the last quarter portion that wasn't complete. And so staff will accept upon your approval. Because the outlet there and most of it's complete, we feel like they will be completing soon. So, application number 4 is Bitter Lakes Road. Work was not completed. It was only completed for a portion of it. So staff recommends denial. And then applications 5, 6, and 7 are all at Buena Vida. Staff assessed and approved all those. And then application number 8 is for a portion of Navajo Road, and staff assessed and approved to Zuni Road, or just past Zuni Road, for the original non-maintained county portion. So with that, Chaves County Road Department reports was as approved and now meet the stipulations or do not meet for those listed. In acceptance, we're requesting permission to place them on the Chaves County Road Atlas and to accept maintenance responsibilities for those. So staff recommends approval of Resolution R-23012, which was the original approval, subject to recommendations as noted above. And I'll stand for any questions if you want to ask about those individually.
Commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, the people that put in for the Poppy Road and Chestnut, they will be notified if it's approved or denied?
Correct.
Okay, and then they'll have to start the process all over?
Correct.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Remind me which one Poppy Road was that?
So application number 1 was Bright Sky to Country Club. It's about just over half a mile. And there was no work at all done.
And application 2 was just south of it, right?
Correct. From Bright Sky South, correct. And there was some road material on it.
And there was a question on the width. Is that right, Joe?
Yes.
Yep. I think there was an easement right next to it,
Right.
power poles.
And there was, did the property owners go to the other people and get, I guess they didn't do anything, huh? Okay.
Yeah. They said they were going to, but apparently they didn't.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I believe it was 13 feet, and it came through an adjacent landowner, but he was going to need to give up some more property to get it up to the width that he needed.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, if I could interject, a new road request means that it's not our road. We don't have the right-of-way, and so all the adjoining landowners would need to deed the property to us, and apparently that has not been done as well. Do we have any deeded property to us on those? So we don't have a right-of-way, so they haven't followed that portion of the procedure as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's required that they have it surveyed and provide a quick claim deed to the county for their width of the right-of-way, so each side of the road would provide a 30-foot.
Do we take title to it or just
Yes.
an easement?
No, we actually get a deed.
Take title.
Yes. And that's only happened once since I've been here. That was Wagon Trail Road, and they actually went down the road, and every person gave up what they needed to. And if you don't mind, another just quick point of clarification. It says staff recommends approval of resolution R-23-012. You've already approved that, contingent upon the roads being brought up to county standards. So we don't need to approve resolution R-23-012. We just need to do the final disposition of R-23-060 on these individual roads that are left.
Well, Mr. Chairman, with respect to resolution R-23060, I move that we deny the new road request applications on Poppy Road shown in item number 1 and item number 2, and deny the road status change application for Bitter Lakes Road and as specified in item number 4, and approve the remaining applications.
Mr. Chairman, point of information. As Alex and I were just speaking, Navajo Road number 8 did not meet all the stipulations. You want to add in there that language? I think Alex has some language you can add. Navajo.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, the issue there is a portion of that is a private road, but they applied for the entire length that is a non-county maintained all the way up to the end of it that's a private road. So we can only do the non-county maintained through this action. And I think that's the language that Alex has.
Yeah, he's got it in the staff summary. I was wondering if we wanted to put it in the actual resolution.
In the resolution behind, yeah, just behind the Navajo, just to clarify the length.
Approved to just pass, Zuni.
I just think it would be better for the records that when we go down the road, people don't get confused, because
Right, it happens.
it does happen.
Thank you, Steve.
Lost reception. Not hearing anything. It's gone dead.
I don't see that language in,
In the staff summary on road status change applications number 8, it says approved just past SUNY Road. A portion of Navajo Road approved just past SUNY Road. I'm just asking if we get a little clarification in the actual resolution. Because right above it in the resolution it says 8 did not meet all specifications or stipulations, so.
okay, I think my motion ended with the approval of the remaining applications, and I will add, except for number 8, which is approved as to the work already done to just past Zuni Road. That work?
I'm good with that.
Second. Okay. Has everybody got it?
Thank you.
Everybody got it clear? So I'm clear, the resolution is it's as read, right? Or will it be changed?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, we're going to have to change it because it only says now therefore the governing body accepts number 5, 6, and 7 and 8 for final approval. And I don't believe that's correct.
So we're going to amend the resolution?
Because we're going to do number 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and number 3 is not indicated on here, so we have to add number 3, and we have to make the clarification on Zuni Road. So we can get that done pretty quickly for you,
Yes.
so it'll be ready. But you're correct, that's the way it needs to read.
Okay.
That's correct, isn't it, Stan?
Do you want us to approve it as amended, Stan, or wait?
I think Calder's motion
Covered it, yeah.
covers it.
Covers everything.
Okay.
So approve as amended.
Okay.
Okay.
But is it amended? Because we didn't vote on an amendment, it's just approved as
Commissioners,
stated.
this is
Yeah.
Commissioner Dick Taylor.
Yes.
I'm getting bad reception, I'm losing reception, so I'm gonna hang up now and I'll try calling back later. We're in an area with very poor reception.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Manager, to answer your question, I don't think you have to say as amended, because Calder's motion actually clarifies what he wants in the,
Correct.
yeah. It's not amending his motion,
Yeah, he stated it. Yeah, I believe he stated it perfectly. We just need to make the resolution reflect what
What he stated.
what he said, yeah.
Did you, who seconded?
Commissioner Perry.
Okay. All right, motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry to, I'm kind of confused, I guess. Are we approving or
Approving. Yeah.
with the amended?
The motion was for the final disposition of the change requests pursuant to Resolution R-23-060.
Okay. Okay, Cindy, you good? Okay.
I like her look. Yeah, sure.
She said with glassy eyes.
Yes.
Let's make
We'll
sure
just
Cindy's good.
Add number
Alex,
8.
is it good?
Yeah.
Is that- Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
4-0.
sorry to be a pain.
That's right.
No, I'm
We're
with
just
you.
trying to- I'm trying to make sure to get it right.
In years past, we've had questions, and I think if everything's documented, that helps.
Okay, agenda item number 14.
Chairman, Commissioners, item number 14 is the request to approve the award recommendation to Mirador Enterprises Incorporated of El Paso, Texas, for the rebid of ITB 24-1, which is the building of the Public Health Office. Chaves County solicited bids for the Public Health Office. We received 2 bids on November 7th, 2023. However, both bids were rejected, either due to cost or non-responsive to the solicitation. Chaves County went out for rebid, and on December 12th, 2023, we received 2 new bids as follows. Wade Construction of Roswell, New Mexico for $6,867,380 without gross receipts tax. The second bid was Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas for $6,601,190 without gross receipts tax. Both bids were responsive and tabulated for compliance by ASA architects and staff. Staff is recommending approval for the award contingent upon DFA approval to the qualified low bidder, Mirador Enterprises, in the amount of $6,601,190 plus GRT.
Commissioners, y'all have any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve ITB-24-1, the rebid for the Public Health Office, and award a recommendation to Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Davis, second by Commissioner Ezell for approval of ITB-24-1. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number 15.
Thank you. Item number 15 is the request to approve award recommendation to Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas for for ITB 24-2, the rebid of the PVRCC renovation. Travis County solicited bids for the Pecos Valley Regional Communications Center. You wanna go ahead and get that?
Commissioner Taylor, are you there?
Yes, I'm back on and I can hear you.
Okay,
We're
thank
just in a dead area and it was breaking up.
Okay, thank you.
So Travis County solicited bids for the Pecos Valley Regional Communications Center renovation. We received one bid on September 12th, 2023. The bid was rejected due to cost. Travis County went out for rebid and on November 7th, 2023, received a new bid from Mirador Enterprises out of El Paso, Texas. Desert Peak Architects and staff have reviewed the bid for response and compliance. Staff recommends approval of award recommendation to the qualified low bidder, Mirador Enterprise, in the amount of $2,399,930.94 plus GRT.
Any questions? Discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve ITB-24-2 rebid for the PVRCC renovation award recommendation to Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas.
A second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Perry, for approval of ITB-24-2. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Agenda item number 16.
Thank you. I promise I'm almost done spending money, okay? Item number 16 is the request to approve the award recommendation to Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas for ITB 24-3 for the court compliance remodel. Travis County solicited bids for the court compliance remodel project, and we received 3 bids on December 12th of 2023. The bids are as follows. Wade Construction of Roswell, New Mexico for $275,773 without GRT. White Rock Construction of Roswell, New Mexico for $323,237.26 without GRT. And Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas for $255,155 without GRT. All bids were responsive and tabulated for compliance by ASA Architects and staff. Staff recommends approval of award recommendation by ASA Architects to the qualified low bidder, Mirador Enterprise, in the amount of $255,155 plus GRT.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve ITB-24-3 court compliance remodel award recommendation to Mirador Enterprises of El Paso, Texas.
A second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Perry, for approval of ITB-24-3. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Thank you.
Other business.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, Bill Williams is requesting approval for out-of-state travel to the Permian Strategic Partnership meeting held in Odessa, Texas on Friday, December the 8th. I might point out this is a ratification of out-of-state travel because I already went. And Commissioner Bill Berry approved that, and his stamp is on it, but I would hope that you would approve my travel to the Permian Strategic Partnership meeting.
Well, I see some debate coming here.
Yeah, really. That's what I say. Can you?
Any questions?
Please, no questions.
Did you learn anything? Mr. Chairman, I move we request for out-of-state travel for Bill Williams for the Permian Strategic Partnership meeting held in Odessa, Texas on Friday, December 8th, 2023.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell for ratification of out-of-state travel for Bill Williams.
Thank you.
All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
He was kind of sweating there.
You have no idea. Agenda item number 18.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, thank you again. This is a request for out-of-state travel On behalf of myself and the Roads Department, we're requesting approval of out-of-state travel for 2 road employees to attend the operation and troubleshooting seminars for roadway chip seal and spreading equipment. Training will be in Wickenburg, Arizona, February 20th through the 23rd, 2024. Roads Department would like to send Raymond Romero and another roads maintenance to be determined who that might be. We have a new hire, so that might be that person. To attend the training, and expenses associated with this request has been included in the department's training budget.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve agenda item 18, request for out-of-state travel for the road department to send 2 employees to the operation and troubleshooting seminars in Wickenburg, Arizona. And I would like to congratulate the road department for actually asking for the approval prior to the travel.
Certainly, thank you.
The weather should be nice.
Absolutely.
I second. Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for approval of out-of-state travel for the road department. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number 19.
Item number 19 is the approved request for the 2024 road hearing schedule approval. Travis County Public Services requests review and approval of the attached presented road hearing schedule for 2024.
When we approve this, we need to make sure Miss Rita knows, so she knows when to deliver snacks.
Certainly.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the 2024 road hearing schedule.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Day, second by Commissioner Perry, the approval of 2024 Chaves County Annual Road Hearing Schedule. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carries.
Alex, how do we promulgate this? Do we publish it or just put it on our website? Do we put it in the paper?
Yes, is that what we?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Ezell, yes, we first thing we do is we publish in the newspaper saying that the applications are available, and then we do post this on our website. And of course, throughout the years, people come to us asking about doing their road. We actually write their names down, and then we reach out to them and say, hey, you called us in June. We told you the application will be ready in December and close in early February. So yes, we do publish it on our website. We've never published on our Facebook page, but we could actually
We could this time, yes.
do that. That's one of the areas we probably need to improve advertising on. But we do publish it in the newspaper very first thing. As you'll see, it's December 24th and January the 7th. We publish it 2 different times in the local newspaper.
Mr. Chairman, you brought up a good question. Stan, I know we've had this in affiliate meetings. Did they approve notice, legal notice, by being on social media? Like Facebook? Does that satisfy one of their requirements?
Commissioner Dana, the law doesn't really say social media. It just talks about, if you're talking about publication, it's in a newspaper of general circulation.
Okay. I know we've had this discussion,
Yeah,
I
the
believe,
problem
in
is
affiliates.
those papers are starting
Yes.
not to be of general circulation.
Right.
So, we're gonna have to see some more changes, I think.
Right. I know it's been a discussion because other counties have looked to social media, but that doesn't satisfy the requirement.
It's not in the law at this point.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Williams, I got a question for you on the freeholders. When we appoint the freeholders on the 15th, do we know if that's going to be the same group, or is there going to be more appointed?
We always appoint 3 different freeholders every year because we evaluate whether they have any ties to the roads or not, and that's why we're really glad that we have new blood, because I've already exhausted my number of people that I could call. I think Mac was out of time, and Sonny had been out of time, so now Alex has all his friends that he can ask to do that.
So,
All right.
When we put that in the paper, do we like advertise for 3 more people to come forward, or how does that,
Usually, we just reach out into our community and ask people to do it. And everyone's always really excited to find out how it works. And I think Alex will encounter the same thing when he reaches out to people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did we vote? Okay, just
You did?
making sure. Thank you.
Was it for a second, or were we done?
I think we voted, didn't we?
Yes.
We
We're
did?
clean.
Okay. To approve it. Okay, good.
Mr. Chairman, pursuant to Section 1015-1H7, New Mexico statutes annotated, I move that we go into closed session to discuss threatened or pending litigation with the notation that no action will be taken.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana, to go into closed session. Cindy, call for a voice vote, please.
Yes, sir. Commissioner Perry?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor? Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Commissioner Dana?
Yes.
Commissioner Ezell?
Yes?
And Commissioner Bilberry?
Yes.
Would you like to make a statement there? We would just want to let people know that we're going to be back.
Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, when we complete we'll complete the remaining of the agenda when we come back from our closed sessions. Unscheduled communications, it'll be limited to 3 minutes per visitor, not exceed 15 minutes total. And we'll do that when we come back. Thank you.
And I guess we need to hang up on Dick and call him.
Hang up on Dick and then.
Yeah, we're gonna hang up on Dick.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I move that pursuant to section 10-15-1-H-7, that we reconvene after leaving closed session. The record should reflect that the purpose of the closed session was to discuss threatened and pending litigation, and that no action was taken.
Second.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana to come out of closed session and no action was taken. Cindy, let's take a voice vote.
Commissioner Perry?
Aye.
No.
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor? Is he still on with us? Okay.
Yes.
Commissioner Dana?
Yes.
Commissioner Ezell?
Aye.
And Commissioner Bilberry?
Yes. Okay, we're going to go back to agenda item number 9, Resolution R-23-057.
Mr. Chairman, just a point of order, we need to put that statement in that nothing was.
Okay, no, there was no action taken.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did say that anyway.
It was in the motion.
It was in the motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on record. Okay.
No more on,
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Agenda item number 9 is Resolution R-23-057. This resolution incorporates the increase of the General Wage Schedule Chart C, Leo Wage Schedule Chart D, Level L, Detention Wage Schedule Chart E, Information Technologies Wage Schedule Chart F, Road and Flood Wage Schedule Chart G, and the elimination of Executive Chart H. Updating charts A, A1, and B, the renaming of 2 facility maintenance positions to groundkeepers, the renaming of Executive Secretary to Planning and Zoning Executive Assistant and Public Services Administrator to Admin Assistant, and the renaming of Benefits Administrator to HR Generalist. The position specification summary has been updated for the above renamed positions. The 5 detention officer positions changed to part-time have been changed back to full-time positions. The budget also includes an increase for at-will positions, including the Facility Maintenance Director, Road Operations Director, Purchasing Director, HR Director, Healthcare Director, Financial Auditor, and Assistant Finance Director. The county also desires to pick up the 10% insurance premium increase for Chavez County employees not included in the CBA. Staff recommends approval.
Commissioners, any questions, discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve Resolution R-23-057, approving the changes to the personnel charts. No.
No discussion.
First of all, we need a second to the motion, do you?
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second Commissioner Dana. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 3.
Sir, you're welcome to comment at the public comment period.
Yeah.
Mr.
Agenda item
Chairman,
number 13, go ahead.
Commissioners, yes, agenda item number 13 is Resolution R-23-061, which is a budget adjustment resolution for fiscal year 2024. We are requesting various adjustments. There are several grants, the salary survey impact, which is what Emma just presented, and R-23-057, and construction increases. So I'm going to kind of outline some of these. 2 grants are for the Roswell Marketplace Cultural Plaza project, which is one of the agreements that you recently approved earlier in the meeting. One is for the Macho Draw matching grant, an increase for the LEPF grant, and that salary survey medical insurance enrollment impact. There are construction increases, as you're aware, regarding the RFP, and I ITBs that were just passed for the court compliance remodel, public health building, and there is an economic development special project request as well. Staff does recommend approval of Resolution R-23-061. And I stand for any questions on any of that.
Come on. Any questions?
Thank you for not putting a total at the bottom of all this. Mr. Chairman, I move approval of Resolution R-23061, being the budget adjustments for fiscal year 2024.
There's a second.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana for approval of Resolution R-23-061, the budget adjustment for the year 2024. All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Approval of checks.
Mr. Chairman, I approve, make a motion to approve checks in the amount of $2,301,909.80.
Second.
Taylor.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of checks. The amount of $2,301,909.80. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Approval of reports.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve of reports.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of reports. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, Joe, do you want to address the commission? This is before, we're not having, I'm going to wait and put the unscheduled communications off. Do you have anything you need to say?
Staff.
Brian, from the jail, or, I'm sorry, Mr. Briscoe, I'm sorry. Nothing, okay.
What's this one?
All right. We're going to move on to the unscheduled communications, and they are limited to 3 minutes per visitor and not to exceed 15 minutes. No formal action is taken by the commission. Just a second.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
This is Commissioner Taylor.
Yes, sir.
I am going to sign off now and just wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Safe travels. Okay.
Bye.
State your name and your address, please.
Here we go.
My name is Brandon Smith, and I'm from Roswell, New Mexico. I am here to address the resolution R-23-056, the Stand With Israel resolution. I'm here to express my extreme disagreement with this resolution. I want to say that after 70 days of genocide and ethnic cleansing by the Israelis against the Palestinians, it is disgusting that the county commissioners would pass a resolution when there's clear proof, there's documentation that Israel is committing a genocide and the ethnic cleansing against the Palestinians. In your resolution, you speak of Israel's right to defend itself. Israel is occupying Palestine. They are controlling the land, the water, the air that goes in and out. Hamas is a group that is defending itself. It's an armed resistance group. And under Article 51 of the United Nations, Israel does not have the right to commit war crimes in which they are committing. The violence in which Israel is doing is unprecedented in modern times. There's over 20,000 has been murdered as of today, many more that's under the rubble. We speak on the atrocities of October 7th, but you all fail to recognize the 75 years of oppression of the Palestinians at the hands of Israelis. 75 years. 75 years of acts of torture, abuse, killing, rape, everything that has been accused, the Israeli occupation officers accused of, they have done and inflicted upon the innocent Palestinian civilian in Gaza and in the West Bank in Jerusalem. We speak on those abused and the atrocities of 10/7. There was, and there's evidence that the Apache helicopters by Israel opened fire on their own people. These are documented, these are on videos, they have admitted themselves. They also have admitted that the number that have been killed has been lowered, and part of these numbers are non-civilian military personnel. These are all facts. We speak on the prisoners. Israel has been detaining prisoners before October 7th. There's over 2,500 prisoners that are detained, hostages because there's no charges. They're held in military court, and we have ages from 5 up to 80. Many of these hostages are abused, and which has been seen in the prisoner or hostage exchange, which took place, in which Israel did not adhere to the ceasefire during this hostage exchange. I want to speak also on the acts of war crimes, the war crimes of the bombing of the schools, the shelters, churches. The third oldest church in the world was bombed. We have an assassination of 2 women that was taking shelter in the church this week that had the Pope address this act of terrorism to the world.
Mr. Smith, you're going past your 3 minutes. I'll give you some latitude here, but we appreciate it.
That was 3 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just want to say that in this article, it shows the biases that is amongst the commissioners, even that was put forth in the prayer when we pray for Christians and Jews, but not any of the Muslims that are suffering. I just would like to know that the truth comes out,
you've gone past your 3
and we
minutes.
study the truth, and the people know that this bill was not based on truth, but conjecture.
You're past your 3 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Anyone else? Please state your name and your address for the record.
Morning, Commissioner. My name is Greg Rayer. I live at 2613 West Pine Lodge Road. I'm going to hand out, I need to be able to stick to my agenda. I meant to have it emailed out to everybody, but I didn't think you wanted to kicking off at 10:30 last night. This is just personal reference.
Thanks, sir.
Just so you know, you're in 30 seconds into your 3 minutes.
No problem. I will sit through this. I came here to speak for the people that are at the shop now on the inadequacies of the pay you already voted and approved on. We didn't get a chance to say anything before. We are paying $15 an hour current with this year's rate schedule. You're trying to recruit and hire people that are going to stay here for 20 years. It's not going to happen. All right? We're a training ground. That's all we are. We're down 14 personnel. Probably be, well, actually, no, because we had 3 rehires and 1 retires, so we're back down to 12 or 11. By the time I'm done commenting, it'll probably be back to 13.
Good.
Your wage study, to me, is bogus. When you look at what you have in the surrounding community, people pay on average, $20 an hour for just a driver, and that's all he's required to do is drive. He's not required to go run a roller, a sweeper, oil distributor, or any of these other pieces of equipment. All right? As a Class A CDL driver, which is a requirement to be hired on at the road department, this needs to be addressed. A young man starting out with a family cannot make ends meet on $15 an hour. So they take on second jobs or their own businesses to try to make up. I'm getting off track. Since my 3 minutes, it would probably take me 15 to read this.
You got 45 seconds.
So I'm going to ask the commissioners to rebut what they approved, send this back to the county manager and his staff, and let's get this addressed so that we can at least make a living wage. Thank you.
Thank you. Rita.
Rita Kane Dorhofer, very narrow, unstriped Chicago Bears mailbox, Mark Road. Well, Dick hung up on the phone. Commissioners, Dick hung up on the phone. I just want to ask him about $700 million for one man. Obviously, he knew I was going to address that issue. Also, if anybody in Chaves County wants anything done to their landscaping, their building, we are going to start writing our grant for Keep Chaves County Beautiful. I also want to mention that last meeting when I was talking about all the people that helped me, I forgot to mention Jessica. She goes and finds you, Bill. When I need you, she goes and finds you, and she goes and finds Alex. She lets Alex know that I'm on the phone. But the one that really puts herself out, we had 50 6 to 10-year-olds that I was teaching about Hanukkah, and Dara always shows up. I don't know if she shows up to protect me from these little darlings or from these or from me taking on these little darlings. But I just want to say that everybody helps us. You all have my phone numbers. Christmas is not my holiday, so if you should, except for you, well, the two of you, Commissioner Ezell and Commissioner Bilberry, if you need a ride, you know my number, give me a call. Safe travels if you're leaving, and don't forget to watch the awesomeness of the Miami Hurricanes at 2:15 next Friday, the 28th. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita.
Who are the Canes playing?
Who are the Canes playing? Rutgers in the Bronx. That's in New York, where it's snowy and cold.
Yes, it is.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, seeing no more, we'll move on to the county manager's
Nobody
commission.
online?
No. Hey, what?
It's just checking on mine.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry. To be awake. We've been really busy here the last, well, for a while, I guess I should say. Last week, I got the opportunity and the honor to speak for New Mexico Cattle Growers Association. That was a pretty neat thing. Anyone that knows me knows that my passion is for agriculture and anything we can do to protect agriculture and make certain that we level the playing field between our producers and people from outside the country. Another thing that I stand firm on is private property rights and those things that we are afforded by our Constitution. And cattle growers wanted to hear the stuff that we've been fighting for our residents in Chaves County and throughout the Southwest. I was able to talk about how all the counties are banding together. We're fighting battles against the Forest Service, the BLM, as far as the United Nations even. We're even having to fight them off with what they have called Agenda 21. We found out that in 1992, the United Nations put together a group of people that wanted to change the world. There's 17 different precepts that they'd like to do, including take away private property rights, those kind of things. And my whole life I've wondered how in the world could people that are for America make such crazy decisions for America when you know we should be defending our country. And what I found out recently through some of our meetings we've had and the summit that we had in Dallas-Fort Worth, Commissioner Perry was there with me. We found out about the United Nations and Agenda 21, where their goal is to actually take away private property rights, take the farming and ranching away and let the government do it. But it's not our government, it's one world government. This is all in Agenda 21. Please look it up. It's also known as Agenda 2030 because, as you notice, the 30 by 30 land grab and a lot of those things are quickly happening, and it's all happening 2030. It seems to be their kind of timeline. So these people weren't looking out for America. They're not looking out for America, and the UN, I believe, is a bad thing. Agenda 21, and we shouldn't be a part of it. But anyway, I was able to talk about that. We have New Mexico counties coming up, our legislative session in January, so that's why the January meeting is pushed back. the NACO meeting, the legislative session. Commissioner Perry and myself are going to be attending that. I think we're going to get Annabelle to go along with that this time too, so she can understand kind of how that side of it all works, and then we'll get Alex in there once he's up to speed. Want to thank you, commissioners, for taking care of our staff and the compensation issues. As we know, our staff is the best asset that we have. We went to great details to consider everything. We had an independent third party come in and evaluate the wages that are paid. Chavis, Eddy, Lee, they had highs, they had low. We didn't throw out Eddy County, Lee County, even though they're much, have a lot more money than we do. We left all that in the mix because we are within driving distance of that, but we had to determine what was appropriate for Chavis County. We didn't determine it. It was determined by a licensed company that does salary surveys and wage compensation studies. So I want to thank you for all you do for us. We thank you for all of our county employees and wish them all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and look forward to working with you all next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Commissioner Perry.
I just want to give a quick thanks again to the employees. You do a great job. It's official. I've had my, 11th or 12th meeting, I guess, 12th, 11th, 12th. Anyway, it goes fast. I think the county is doing some great things and made some good strides. I mean, things have really come along. I don't want to specifically mention anybody, embarrass anybody, but you guys are doing a great job. But let's all remember what the season's about. Let's remember it's a season of giving, and it's not about all the suds and fluff. There's some things that happen that we all need to remember and be thankful for. I'll rest with that.
Thank you. We don't have Commissioner Pettis, so Commissioner Dana.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I too want to thank our staff for the tremendous job that everybody does. They put in 100% all the time. When we need something or we have questions, we know that we can come to the staff. Thank you to our detention center. I appreciate everything. I know we haven't been able to talk, but we are going to talk because there are some things that we're trying to do with the peer and the behavioral health. So hopefully we can work on that next year. We've got some things coming up that hopefully will be exciting and help everyone throughout Chaves County on that issue. So hopefully we can get there with this. And again, just thank you very much for everything that everybody does. We really appreciate everything that you do. And I hope that the things we do here reflects that to all of you. And thank you, Miss Rita, for the goodies. Thank you for the menorah that I borrowed. My cats did not knock it off. I tell you, I had to move it every night just so they would leave it alone. But I appreciate that. I learned a lot from you. And the kids at the Boys and Girls Club had some great questions about Hanukkah, and it was really a fun time. We get a kick out of it. We will be hearing at our January meeting from the Boys and Girls Club because they had some exciting things happen this last year and this next year. So that'll be fun to get an update from them. But thank you again, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone.
Thank you. Commissioner Ezell.
I'd like to start off, Mr. Ryer. I apologize for having to shut you down. It was just not the right time for it because it wasn't a time for public comment. I applaud you for coming forward. Thank you for your information. We will certainly look at it. We have a lot of faith in the wage survey that was done, but and we all wish that we could always pay our employees who are our family more money. But thank you, and I applaud you for stepping up for your colleagues in the shop. Just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and thank you for everything you do, and everyone have a blessed Christmas. Thank you.
Bill, I just want to tell you that all the, you speaking at the cattle growers, there was a lot of response. And there was people really informed, and they appreciated everything you had to say. Bill spoke and gave an excellent talk on all the private property and all the things that he discussed. And there's great attendance there. I think they had like 450 registered, and there was over that came. So anyway, all the committee meetings were full, and it was really a good time. Gosh, thanks everybody for what you do. And we've had a great year. We really have. It seems like it's gone by pretty fast. We've had a lot of challenges and a lot of changes, but I think we keep moving forward. We haven't moved backwards, and we pull as a team. And I would just encourage everyone to love their neighbor and to see about those that are closest to you, and those that don't have all that they need, be attentive to their needs too. And just thank you, and I just wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and we're going to adjourn and sign papers. Thank you.
Commissioner Bilberry?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you win an award?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Cattleman of the Year, New Mexico Cattle Growers Association.
Awesome.
And having listened to all of his peers, there's hundreds of them that said it was long overdue, that he really deserved it, and they respect him greatly.
It's a very humbling award, I promise you that, because there's a lot of people do a lot of work in cattle growers for the industry, and even people that aren't members, and they do a lot of work for a lot of stuff they do at legislative session affects the counties, and it's for the counties and for the people in rural areas and in the cities too. So it's a very humbling award. Thank you, Rita.